Uh-oh. Yikes! We're gonna go this way. Yes! We're gonna kill him. And the thing is, so he's gonna fire at me, and because I'm a Ravana, I can just do that. I think he's gonna be dead here. Yep, Titan Slayer. Okay, so a lot of players have been asking me as of late, is this Ravana setup any good? So we're gonna take a look at some gameplay here, of this build. We have the Ravana with the Labrys. So a couple of stats, 500-meter range, 5-second reload time, effect accumulation 62%. These are also going to do slightly more damage because they are the limited edition version. So 5% additional damage. Shooting with explosive shells. And I think the closest weapon that is kind of like this is probably the Scorcher. So let's take a look at the stats for the Scorcher. 500-meter range, 12 seconds though, not 5 seconds like the Labrys. And you know what's interesting with this one? It's kind of like explosive shells, but not really, because it says here energy shells. I'm not sure if this is a mistake or not, but apparently this is like an energy weapon, according to this. You know what I think I might do here? I think what I'm going to do is we're going to run 2 games. I have 2 of these in my hangar. So we're going to run the first game with, these 2 builds. The second game, I'm going to put the Scorcher on one of these Ravanas. And we can take a look to see how they compare, okay? Because I think that is probably going to be a good idea, especially for someone who's going to be building, maybe building this setup. If the Scorcher build is better, then like why go with this? So yeah, okay. So everything I believe is the same with this one except for the beak. Okay, so we're gonna run 2 games as I said, and with that said, I guess let's jump into game number 1. And I'm wondering what this player is in. Probably like a Mars or something. I don't know. Could be a Typhon. Let's move this way. Wow, we're actually doing a decent amount of damage with this too. Gonna use my ability here just so he doesn't blind me. There we go. Let's try to get that Scorpion. You know what this build sort of reminds me of? Actually, the mace build, but you have more range. Yeah, you know what? The reload time makes a huge difference. Oh my gosh, we hit godlike. Jeez, you know what? This build, it's actually very strong. I didn't think it was going to be this strong with only 3. But yeah, definitely a very strong build. I still want to run the Scorcher build though. Oh my gosh. Let's go this way. Man, when you are charged up with these weapons, you do a lot of damage. Uh-oh. Don't want to shoot at... I think that's a Fian, right? Yeah, that's a Fian. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yikes! We're gonna go this way. Yes! Man, my last stand has still not triggered. I think if I had like the Shy on here, that would just be super annoying. Yeah, there. Oh man, I got triggered. Shouldn't have jinxed myself. I can get that kill. Oh my gosh, now I gotta get out of here. Okay, so this guy used his ability. I'm gonna use mine. Jeez, you know what? It is super annoying. I know there's a lot of Titans out there right now, and I probably shouldn't be running this Ravana, but I'm going to keep on running my Ravanas until they are dead, because I think I have enough time. The only thing is I need to charge up my nuclear amps here. Just try to hit this guy. I want to go for that Ming. Yeah, this is gonna that's gonna be super annoying. We're gonna kill him, and the thing is, so he's gonna fire at me, and because I'm a Ravana, I can just do that. I think he's gonna be dead here. Yep, Titan Slayer. Oh my gosh, this is killing it. It's a very strong build. This guy's using his ability here, so I'm gonna use mine so I don't get blinded by that angler. Let's move into center. You know what's kind of crazy about this build? If you have the beak, it actually works really well, because every time I go into stealth, and it's super annoying to deal with. Okay, we might need to get some beacons here now. Although they only have 3 players, so maybe we... Hold on a second. I was gonna say maybe we'll be okay, and then the luchador drops in. Yikes! Okay, I'm definitely gonna die here. But at least we have a feel for like how strong this build is. It's definitely very strong. But I still want to run the... I'm going to use our luchador here. I still want to run the Scorcher build. I don't think this guy was expecting me to do that much damage to him. I'm reflecting the damage back to him. He killed himself. This guy might get me. I don't know. It's going to be close, I think. Or maybe not. Let's jump this way. Okay, so that was the first game. So, yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch out one of the builds with the Scorcher. Also using Explosives Expert. Wow, 11 beacons. That didn't feel like I captured 11 beacons. Okay, so this is how we did. I was going to go to the bridge, but then I realized we were all going there, and we do need to get this left beacon. So I'm not sure why this guy is kind of waiting here. Now, let's just make sure that we cap this beacon. Yeah, one of the things I found with this build, it really struggles against like Aegis shields. My teammate, he needs to get onto this beacon. That Kepri. I can't hold this down by myself. I have to keep using my ability. He's gonna get it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, if you see your teammate trying to hold down a beacon, always try to help them, because if they are in like a Ravana like me, I have to use my ability to stay alive, but I can't do that unless my teammate, you know, is on that beacon. And if we lose that beacon, then I can't help him, you know, if I get taken out, because he's gonna be next, right? So you always want to make sure that you keep an eye on your teammates that way. Okay, so we're in pretty decent shape here. I'm gonna see if I can try to get some splash on that player back there. I don't know why they just gave us their home beacon like that. It wasn't even like contested. Yeah, so you can see like how I'm struggling to break down like that Mars, his shield. I think that's the biggest thing with this kind of build, as well as the reload. So the Labrys is definitely a lot stronger. The only thing that I will say with this weapon, so when you use your ability, so if I fire a couple of shots like this, right? And then I go into my ability, my weapons don't reload. Whereas with the Scorcher, it does. But you know what? These weapons pack such a punch that I don't think it matters. You know, if I had a choice between these weapons and Scorcher, I'm definitely going with the Labrys. I think they're going to make a push up top. So what I'm seeing here is 4 reds pushing 1 blue player up top. Obviously, that's not a good thing. So you see how it actually knocks the Aegis down a lot easier. Yeah, I'm not sure what my teammate's doing. Oh, I can't even drop in there. Yeah, I can't drop in with my Titan. It's not ready yet. But we should have been watching this side here. Maybe what I can do is I can use this guy to charge up my Titan bar. That's probably a better way to do it. Although... yeah, you know what? I think that's probably my only way to charge it up right now. So I'm going to use the Rook to charge up my Titan bar. Charge up my nuclear amp too. Okay, so my Titan should be ready. I'm going to have to sacrifice this build here. Yeah, he's going to push right into our spawn. Let's just use a heal. Just want to make sure that we cap this beacon before I drop in with that luchador, because we're going to want to do that. We don't want this guy. Yeah, you don't want him to get this beacon. That's for sure. Now he's surrounded by 3 of us. Yeah, he's going to be in trouble now. But we all dropped over here. That was a mistake too. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bottom here because we don't have anyone on this beacon. There we go. So I think the Scorchers really need like a faster reload. Like if I had to balance the Scorcher, I think maybe a faster reload, or if not that, more damage. Ooh, someone actually hit me with a EMP here. That's not good. I don't even know what did that. Okay, let's focus on this guy. Gonna just jump at the luchador here. Kind of suppress them a bit. Nope, don't want to shoot him. Trying to get rid of their Titans. Okay, so they have a they have this guy here. Okay, we got him. Still blinded. Oh, okay, so that's going to be the last game. So I guess the question is, you know, does this setup work? And would I actually run it? And the answer is yes. I think if I had a choice between the Scorcher and the Labrys, definitely the Labrys. Now, this doesn't mean this is the only setup. You know, I've tried everything from Mace to Havoc. Those two work really well too. I believe, is it the Spike? So the Harpoon weapon, that can work too, but I believe these weapons are going to get a nerf. So I think I would hold back on this. If you're looking at all the weapons, probably the Mace, I think, is sort of like almost an equivalent to this, except you don't have that range. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of this build. And with that said, thank you guys for watching. Stay safe. And until the next video, I'll catch you guys later.